Hello everyone, Ron here from RJJ's Reactions, and I'm here with a viewer request for Hozier de Selby Part 2. And I did Part 1 already. As I mentioned before, de Selby is a character in a fictional novel, The Third Policeman by Flann O'Brien, I think. I didn't write that down. I knew that during Part 1, and as I said, I have not read that novel. I was kind of hoping I could slip it in between, but there's just no way. Very, very busy with my tutoring business, and I just haven't been able to. At some point, I hope to have a read of that. So I don't know anything really about it other than that. He's a fictional character. I think he's kind of a philosopher or something. So we're going to see if the song stands on its own, and we'll look at the lyrics afterwards as well. This is the official video. Thank you for the request. I really appreciate it. I know it took me a while to get to it for two reasons. One is the regular list is just that long anyway, so it probably would have still taken me this time. Plus, I kind of held off because, as I said, I was trying to slip in the novel. It doesn't usually take me long to read a novel, but I just don't have time at the moment, unfortunately. I will try to get it in there at some point. All right, before we head in, if you don't mind hitting that subscribe button, that helps the channel a lot. Thank you to everyone who already has and sent information and donated to the channel. There's a way to do that in the description. Also in the description will be a link to Hozier's channel, so you can go there and support the artist as well. We always want to do that. Let's have a listen, and then we'll have a look at the lyrics afterwards, because I think there's a lot probably here.
Given what you live in, darling, it finds a way to live in you, and your heart, love, is such darkness. I feel it in the corners of the room. After gloom, I won't lose me.
Back that up a bit. Super voice. Really love his voice. I'm honest, I haven't a clue what's going on here. Looked like he was digging his grave, but then that looks a little deep for a grave. This is a tunnel to nowhere, or a tunnel to Hades, or something like that.
Let all time slow, let all let go. I don't need to know where we begin. Yeah, not still know you, not being shown you. I only need the working on my head.
He's got the dance moves. Doesn't look like a happy character.
Kill the lights.
Hmm. Little out of the body experience there. Is that what's going on? And trying to kill himself, bury himself. So it was a grave after all. Yeah, interesting. Not catching all the lyrics, so it'd be good that we'll go over them after. Maybe I can extract more from that.
I wanna kill the lights.
A lot of
I wanna run against the world that's turning. I move so fast that I pace it down. I wanna be gone. I wanna run so far I beat the morning before the darkness come. I block the sun. If you want it
collision of emotions and selves. I'm not sure. Ooh,
I
cool.
wanna run against the world that's turning. I move so fast that I pace it down. I wanna be gone. I wanna run so far I
Yikes.
beat the morning before the darkness come. I block the sun. If you want it
Whoa. Many, many, many use. Okay. I'm going to back up a little bit. Well, I guess that's fine. All right, very interesting video. I unfortunately I'm terrible when I first listen to songs. I have a hard time catching the lyrics, so I caught a few, but not very many. So it'd be good that we'll go over the lyrics. That might clarify some of what's happening here. Maybe not. might be might be a lot of things happening. So maybe a lot of different possible interpretations. We'll see. Uh, love Hozier's voice, and yeah, the instrumentation, although I have to admit I was paying more attention to the voice and what was happening in the video, but it was really good too. All right, let's have a look at the lyrics now. All right, here we are, to Selby Part 2. What you're given, what you live in, darling, it finds a way to live in you, and your heart love has such darkness, I feel it in the corners of the room. If I was any closer, after the gloom, I could only lose me, I wanna lose me. If I fade away, let me fade away, I wanna fade away with you. If I was closer, if I was any closer, I could only lose me, I could be lost. If I fade away, let me fade away no more than I was or than I want to be when you fall on me like night every time, and I want to be so far from sight and mind, I want to kill the lights. Well, I mean, it does sound like he's, and in the video he's killing himself or part of himself anyway. Want to be when you fall on me, want to kill the lights. I want to run against the world that's turning. I'd move so fast that I'd outpace the dawn. I want to be gone. I want to run so far I'd beat the morning. Before the dawn has come, I'd block the sun. So escaping from something, escaping from himself, maybe, I'm not sure. If you want it done, let all time slow, let all light go. I don't need to know where we begin and end. I'd still know you, not being shown you. I only need the working of my hands. All right, you guys can let me know what you think, what his meaning is here. Of course, maybe if it's connected to the novel, if you've read the novel, you'll have more information, or read what Hozier has said about it. I'm not sure. Um, is he talking about another person? I'd still know you, or something else? Not being shown you. I only need the working of my hands. I don't need to know where we begin and end. This sounds, sort of philosophically getting into, were we created, or has this always existed? That sort of thing. Yeah. I guess we don't need to know, but we're curious creatures, so we're always trying to figure that out. We haven't figured it out completely yet, but if I was any closer, do you understand? I could only lose me. I want to lose me. If I fade away, let me fade away. I want to fade away with you. If I was any closer, I could only lose me. I could be lost. I did catch that in the in the song. If I fade away, let me fade away no more than I was Or then I want to be when you fall on me like night, I want to kill the lights. Um, yeah, we read those. I'm just looking to see if I've missed something. I want to run against the world that's turning. I'd move so fast that I'd outpace the dawn. I want to be gone. I want to run so far I'd beat the morning. Before the dawn has come, I'd block the sun if you want it done. Well, interesting. Probably has a lot more meaning than I'm extracting from it. I think probably um, you'd need to do more research and you'd need to, and in some ways I like that because in some ways I like when you go in depth and whatnot. In some ways I don't like it because sometimes I just want to listen to a song and understand it. So there's a little bit of both. Uh, it probably means a lot to some people. It was an interesting video, very interesting. In some ways seems connected to the lyrics, in some ways doesn't. I'm actually going to have to check and see if I did hear a couple of these lyrics in there, but it seems almost yeah, I'm not sure I'm getting the connection between the videography and these particular lyrics. Like some of them I do. Obviously, trying to get rid of yourself. He was digging a grave, and then it looked like a tunnel to, like I say, Hades or something. And then, but then he did have himself in the grave and covering himself up. But then there were multiple hymns. so I am wondering if that's just your psychology, all these different yous within you. I certainly understand that. I go through that all the time, and I certainly went through it when I was younger and had a lot of issues with that. But yeah, I'm not sure whether that's what it's all about. I'm not sure where he's going with it. I love his voice, really, really love his voice, and enjoyed the video and enjoyed the instrumentation behind his vocals, if I could get that out as well. So I did enjoy it. I just feel that I'm missing something. I'm not extracting everything that there should be. So I'm going to have to maybe have a look at this later. Maybe read that novel, and maybe that'll give me some idea of what he's, where he's going or what his thought patterns were. Not that it matters, because if you can extract something else for yourself from here, it doesn't really matter what the artist meant in the first place. Once it's out in the world, it's out in the world. So it's up to you to take what you can get from it. And I'm sure that even just listening to the music itself, because lots of times we listen to music and we don't pay a huge amount of attention to the lyrics, and we just enjoy the music and the voice and the phrasing and the patterns and the way it's put together. So that's all good too. Anyway, let me know what you think. I'm absolutely positive that those of you who follow along with Hozier and his songs and music and stories, etc., probably have a lot more information than I do. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button on my channel, and then go to Hozier's channel and subscribe there and like and support the artist as well. Let me know what else you would like me to react to. I'll put it on the regular list, but it's very long, so be patient. If you do want it much quicker, there's a way to do that in the description and bump up your request. All right, thank you for this request, by the way. It's Ron from RJJ's Reactions. Bye bye for now.